Um, there's a number of reasons that Scotland should be an independent country, but I think one of the major ones for me is that the decisions for the future of this country will be made in the country instead of in Westminster.
Europa lo que ha de ver es qué es lo que le conviene más, si una Europa de estados o bien quiere una Europa de los pueblos. Cataluña apoya una Europa de los pueblos de Europa, de todos los pueblos, no de los estados, sino de los pueblos de Europa. Y eso, evidentemente, a los representantes europeos actuales, que son representantes de los estados, no les interesa. La situación actual de Cataluña está derivada de una relación, mejor dicho, mala relación entre Cataluña y el Estado español de hace muchísimo tiempo, de hace más de 300 años. Sobre todo por el modelo de Estado que defendemos las dos partes. Digamos que España, o mejor dicho, Castilla históricamente, defiende un Estado centralista, autoritario, con un único gobierno que lo quiere gobernar todo, lo quiere mandar todo. Y Cataluña quiere un gobierno democrático, abierto, de pacto continuo, de solidaridad con otros pueblos, etc. En los últimos años esto se ha agravado por el tema del estatut. Cataluña hizo un nuevo estatut que fue recortado por el Parlamento español y posteriormente casi abolido por el Tribunal Constitucional. Esto es debido a la mala actuación del Estado español, ya que permite que un estatuto casi igual que tienen otras comunidades autónomas, a Cataluña no se le permite. No hay posibilidad ya de seguir con un acuerdo con el Estado español y por eso decidimos romper con él y pedir la independencia. La respuesta del Estado español, en vez de negociar y pactar cómo hemos de solucionar este desencuentro, ha sido represión y actualmente pues estamos en esto, con un Parlamento prácticamente sin funciones, con una falta de respeto permanente a la libertad de expresión, a los derechos democráticos y a los derechos humanos en Cataluña.
Well, bear in mind that Ireland is one country. The conflict in Ireland, as we see it as Republicans, is a conflict over Britain's occupation of Ireland over centuries. I mean, this has absolutely nothing to do with religion. The political border that was placed here by the British in 1921 as a result of the treaty that was signed at that time partitioned what had been a unified country, and it created a state here in the north deliberately to give unionists the political power to discriminate against the nationalist population of the statelet. So as far as we're concerned, the statelet has no legitimacy. Living in the north, because we are part of the British system, unfortunately, we do have the right to vote in British elections. But even though we're Irish citizens and we have Irish passports, we're not allowed to vote in elections in the so-called Republic of Ireland. Mary McAleese, who is from the north and who served 2 terms as president of the Republic of Ireland, as it's called, she was elected, although she couldn't vote in the same elections. What it done was completely transformed political life, social life, cultural life, economic life in the whole country. The Republicans have always been very clear that the Good Friday Agreement is a compromise, that as Republicans we believe that the ultimate goal of peace, unification, self-determination, equality will come from a united country, from a united Ireland that's inclusive of all the people who live here. Brexit is an interesting development because the North voted to remain in Europe. A lot of unionists voted to remain in Europe. So the question for them, if there was a referendum on a united Ireland soon, would they choose to vote for a united Ireland to remain in Europe, or would they vote against it and stay in Britain, which is out of Europe? If they deem their interests to be better served in a united Ireland in Europe, then they might vote for a united Ireland. That's the question.
As far as I'm aware, after Brexit, the Human Rights Bill will be repealed, and then there will be what's called an English Bill of Rights, which the rights on this bill will be picked by the politicians. So they will then choose what rights that we will have, which I think is very dangerous.